It's vlog day 975. You know the best part about smoking in the morning? You just ruin all your meals for an entire day. It's wonderful.
Dance now.
Is that what you were hoping for right there?
Yeah, there you go.
Good morning. It's a beautiful Monday here in Paris, and today, as promised, I'm gonna go do a little bit of a photo shoot. Now, the ladies that I'm meeting right now, Amber and Janelle, have been in Paris for about a year and a half, 2 years, I think. And like many people that get into tourism around here, kind of started by just kind of stumbling into things that they loved about the city that nobody else really seemed to know about when they got here. And then developed a way of sharing that with their friends and family whenever they came to town. They're both photographers, and they do two things. They do photo walks, but they take you on a couple-hour walk into some locations at the center of the city, which would be pretty hard to find on your own, or maybe you just would miss when you're wandering around. So they make a nice little photo tour out of that, give you a little sense of hanging out with some friends while you're walking around taking photos, and they get you some good shots for your Instagram. The other thing that they do is photo shoots, and I think that's what we're doing today. I think they're gonna do a photo shoot, and I get to be the model today. And so with my vast experience in modeling, we're going to have a good time, and we'll see what it's like. To my knowledge, they end up meeting you wherever it is you want to have your photo taken, and then kind of customize it to what you like to do. But we'll know for sure once we've had our photos taken. In the meantime, they wanted me to meet them at Trocadero, so I guess we're going to start with some Eiffel Tower shots. There you go, good job. Okay, so you got this. This is her going on attempt number 2. She's just screaming ahead. Where are we going? Yeah, that's a good idea. Look at you.
Okay, we're gonna slow down.
Were you a skater in a previous life?
I was not, but I'm a future surfer. Oh! But not in...
You're a future surfer.
Yes.
Sorry, Emily, she took the best first student award away from you that quickly. So what are we doing today? See, what are we up to?
So, we thought we'd take you to a couple of our favourite spots to shoot at.
Okay.
And another spot which we've been scoping out, which we thought would be perfect for you. So,
Perfect for me is good. This is one that you would normally do, if you can get away with it. Assuming we can get away with this, they've asked me to take a walk out on the wild side here, and I do feel okay with heights generally. I'm going to hand my camera over.
Here we go.
I just got to get past it. Just a disclaimer, if you're not here at the right time during the year, there won't be blossoms, but there'll be other flowers all the time. The blossoms are just for me though, you can't have them. There's a disclaimer on this location. What is the disclaimer?
this location is a little bit more feminine, but...
Are you saying that I'm not feminine enough for this shot? Is that what you're trying to say?
It's so beautiful, and you will look beautiful in the
Oh,
shot.
thank you. I appreciate it. That was a good save. Good save. Okay. Okay. Like that. Do I need to be doing this stuff? In and out. How are my spins?
Amazing. Beautiful.
You don't have to go over the top.
It's like Taylor Lipinski style, you know? It's great.
Wow, Taylor Lipinski. All right.
We would also do early morning shoots
Early morning shoots to avoid
to
crowds.
avoid all of these people.
Yeah. Do you have preset routes you take for photo shoots, or are you kind of open to going wherever people want to get their photos?
We go wherever, really, so you can choose your locations, and each location we have a checklist on our website where it will say the length of time, so how many we can do in an hour, and then you can check all that you want to do, and then we'll organize the route to make it the most efficient. It's a lot of fun. Of course, it's always fun to be at the center of your own photo shoot. I mean, let's be honest.
Just thought I'd ride around a little bit there. We're gonna shoot on the other side of the center of Bir Hakeim here. And then basically if you want, this is just one of the little routes that they've created for me, but if you wanted to go to anywhere specific yourself, you could. So.
Okay, we're gonna get you to stay here and we're gonna go down there and shoot this direction.
Sounds good.
Okay. Where the people. So what could be kind of fun is actually if you rose.
Yeah, I can do that.
And then back.
I can do that. Okay, we're gonna do another pass here and I'll talk to the camera while we do it so you guys can see what it looks like. Actually, someone in the comments recently asked how I hold the camera when I'm talking to it like this. So you're about to find out. I guess in the photo you'll see it. Basically, my lens is an 18 to 135. At 18, it gets wide enough that I can actually hold it and talk to it. You know, it doesn't look like it's too far away or too close, hopefully. All right, that's a wrap on the Eiffel Tower, right?
Yes, correct.
Now to the center of the city, which is good because I actually have to go to the Old Alliance to have a meeting at some point. So we can grab a beer when we're done this, who knows?
The joy of riding the bus. Oh.
We survived the bus. Just not a fan of buses in general, but yeah, that was extra packed. Anyways, we're on our way to Palais Royal, but since we were on the bus, we figured might as well stop here at Pont Alexandre 3 and go from there. Also, the selfie cam's microphone's probably better for this, especially with the cars. Too much to think about. You said this was good for fans of Midnight in Paris? Why is that?
That is very true.
I also gave them
Amazing,
candy,
lovely.
so they're having a hard time speaking without smacking. Just put it in your cheek against your teeth for a second.
Got it. Okay. If you may recognize this bridge from the closing scene in Midnight in Paris,
Yeah.
where they famously say that Paris is actually most beautiful in the rain. Today it's not raining, but it's still beautiful.
Is it most beautiful in the rain, do you think?
Do you think?
It's really pretty.
It is beautiful.
I think it's pretty in the rain, but I think it's...
I like it better with blue sky.
I like it better with clouds and sun, ideally.
More candy at nighttime. It's beautiful. It lights up. So
We have three opinions there. Blue skies, some clouds, nighttime. Which could be cloudy or not. You're
Maybe
fine, I guess.
just means Paris is beautiful all the time.
Aw, that's sweet.
Maybe the best place for a photo shoot because there are so many options.
the main reason is there's not a bad angle. Like look, everywhere you look, there's something to look at. It's beautiful. It's really soft looking. The light's usually really nice as well. And you can change environments pretty quickly where you have a gate, you have a door, you have the columns, you have the garden, the flowers. In the fall, it's super beautiful with all the trees in the line. So yeah, it's pretty nice. And then there's also a coffee, kitsune. It's really amazing. And so
It's
you
very
can
good.
have that super casual shot where you're just holding the coffee cup and well, the takeaway anyways. But yeah,
Are we gonna get coffee?
yes.
Great. Oh, those blossoms look amazing right
Yeah,
now.
Yeah,
they're beautiful. We have to go
Yeah.
see them because
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, what are we
kind of
doing?
the perfect time. Let's first, are you good to do some photos first and then coffee after?
I'm good to do whatever, in whatever order.
We will do that and then we will reward ourselves with coffee.
Well, if we want the coffee cup in the picture.
I don't think Amber fully realizes how amazing at this she is. Are you like a professional ice skater? What is this?
No.
Yeah, sure you're not. That was really, really good. All right, back to the photo shoot now. For those of you wondering where we are, we're currently in the Palais Royal, which is one of the most beautiful spots in the city to go for a photo or a coffee or a dog walk. Anyway, we're gonna grab a prop in the form of coffee because they want me to have a coffee cup in my hand for a couple of shots, and we'll go from there. I'm also not sure if that dog is freaking out because of my wheel or something else, but find out. We lost half of you.
Yes, we did. She got a little distracted by the beautiful magnolias.
That'll happen.
Yeah.
If you haven't purchased my guide to the city yet, Katsumi's not in the guide yet, but will be when I do an update. Highly worth it. It is on my Mapster. If you're a patron of mine, that's how you can find it. It's delicious. It's like a hidden secret. I didn't know about it until like 2 months ago, I think, with Richard. Richard is the one that introduced me to this spot. So we'll get our prop, caffeinate, photo. My favorite kind of prop. All right.
Props are good.
Props are good. Let's roll.
Helps you be a lot more relaxed.
I have been struggling with being relaxed on this shoot for sure.
Yeah. I mean, you're so
I need the help.
uncomfortable and like stiff.
Uptight.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's all right. Somebody had to tell me. We're just walking. I'm having a great time. These guys are a lot of fun. We're having fun taking some photos around Paris, and they're being very nice to me and treating me to coffee and just generally being awesome. So. Tell me guys what, so this has been a lot of fun.
Thanks.
I've had a good time.
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't mind being the center of attention. But for people that are coming, so you were saying that one of the benefits is that there are two of you, which seems to be that one of you can be actively shooting and the other one can be doing the direction, making sure everything looks good.
Right.
Are there other reasons why that really works out?
Yeah, well, we noticed that there's something, it's like one tiny thing can actually make the whole shoot off. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's like you didn't notice that you were doing it or whatever. And so one person's fully focused on like helping you feel comfortable, kind of getting that emotion out, while the other person is working on the technical things, making sure the framing is perfect, you know, all those tech things. So, yeah.
It's normal to not feel comfortable in front of the camera, but to want really amazing photos.
Yeah.
And so that's why the two of us, one of us will help to like maybe crack some jokes or try and just like
Or
lighten
make fun
mood.
of ourselves a
Yeah,
lot.
so that you can get those really special memories and special photos.
So if they want to come to all the same locations we just did, they could, but you go other places too. And you have a photo walk as well, right?
Yeah, so we have a long list of locations that we do already go to, but we also can go anywhere really, because all of our shoots are private. If you want a particular location, as long as you let us know in advance, then we can go scout it out and check if it's going to work.
And it's if you give us a little bit more information about who you are and what you're doing and kind of like the style you like, if it's more casual and cozy or if it's more formal, then we can kind of match places based on that.
We also do a photo walk, like you said, Jay. So people who maybe you want to just walk around Paris a little bit, you don't want necessarily a photo shoot, but you just want a few memories, then that's the idea. You get 10 photos as a memory to take home as the perfect souvenir, I guess.
And are you guys going to be in the game?
Yes,
Right, okay.
we can't wait.
Okay, so I was going to say they're also in the game, so you can get a franc from them as well for going on tour. Yeah. And what were you going to say? Sorry.
I like the stickers.
Anyways, had a really good time with these guys. I'll be linking to them below if you want to book with them anytime. You should obviously check them out on Instagram as well if you're curious about seeing that, and you'll also see photos of me pop up there eventually. They do normally take about a week because it's a lot of editing that goes into putting these photos together and making them look really good, but they can expedite them to be quick. So maybe they'll expedite one or two so I can actually put them on the screen and you can see a couple of the photos that we've taken today. And otherwise, jump on. It was a lot of fun. I really had a good time. So yeah, thanks guys. Yeah. ladies are a lot of fun. That was really good. I like it. It's been a long time since I've been on a little bit of a photo shoot. Had a great time with them. If you want to sign up for a photo shoot with them, they'll give you 10 euros off if you use the code that I'll put below. I believe it's J10, but make sure to actually double check below because we might have to change it at some point. I will link to them. Sign up for a photo shoot or a photo walk. We'll go on one of their photo walks next time, where instead of them taking photos of you all the time, they just take you for a couple hours on a nice walk through some very photogenic locations. Just help you get those Instagram photos all loaded up. And yeah, they've got both. You'll see them both on the website. Sign up for one, sign up for both. You'll be able to get a franc for each one you go on. And they do have one unique sticker right now, and I'm gonna hook them up with the second one here soon. Should be pretty good. Anyways, I had a great time. I'm gonna pop on over to, I have one more meeting to get to today, so I'm gonna go do that right now, and then I should be done for the day. I hope. I've got a phone call with my sister this evening to talk about strategery stuff. She's got some big stuff going on in her life. Looking forward to chatting with her because I love talking to my sister. I just also wanted to film long enough to go through this colonnade like this because, I mean, it's too much fun not to. I love this wheel. It's just too much fun to leave behind. Okay, here we go. Somebody gave me coffee. Somebody brought coffee from Nebraska. I saw the names. I can't names on the screen because I was gonna say thank you, but then it just saw a whole lot of people and said goodbye to a lot of people all at once, and now my memory is shot. So thank you for the coffee. Love that place. Always good to run into people. Anywho, I am on my way home. I got a phone call with my sister. I got to edit. I got to work. So I'm just gonna leave you here today. I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning for yet more madness here in Paris. Christian and I are gonna go do a little bit of a bike tour around Paris of our own and just talk about whether or not it's safe to ride your bike in Paris. Give you some pointers. Keep you safe on the road, and I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning for that.